I don't say I love you on the first date, but I be saying it fast.
Yeah. Second date?
Shit.
You said you had a funny line. He goes, yo, if I'm taking Shawty to a museum, we are getting hitched that night.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I will say that I will drop the L word within a month.
That's not bad.
I say like within a week.
Yeah, especially if I really like her. But is that lust, or is that like, yo, I actually do love you?
Well, I love my mom and I love pizza, but not to the same extent. So it's
You don't want to eat your mom?
so it's like, no, I can love something. I get pissed when that's like a big word for girls. I can love something, but there's just levels to the shit. So I love you, but not as much as I would love a girl that I dated for 3 years.
Yeah.
So like, let me fucking say that
there's
shit.
different levels of love?
Absolutely. And sometimes it can be hard with the lust, but nah, I really stand by the lover boy fucking title because I do love people and I love things deeply. I don't have to know them that well. Like I said, with the pizza thing, I don't know all the ingredients in pasta sauce and stuff, but I love that shit. Same with a girl. I don't need to know everything about you for 5 months and know where your dad went to college to love you.
I like that analogy.
Mm-hmm. So I use that one too.
Yeah.
I heard it on some fucking reel one time. It was like, well, I don't know how they make this, but I love it. How could you say you love me that fast? Well, I don't know what they put in the fucking dressing at Olive Garden, but I love that shit.
Flipping it around, if you say you hate something without knowing every aspect of it, can you still say you hate it? Because like on first glance, people hate me sometimes. You know, I don't know if it comes from jealousy or I'm just annoying. But then they find out they're like, oh, he grows on you. You know, so like they hate. So maybe you learn to love them as well, or you could fall out of love. I don't know.
Yeah, there are things that I immediately hate.
What do you hate? What's a big old just absolute no-no?
Well, there's like random things that I hate, like mayonnaise, coleslaw, ketchup.
Not a big cookout guy.
Yeah.
Smell
condiments.
Smelly.
Yeah, okay. Don't fucking bring a fucking condiments around Rhino.
Don't fucking do it. Smelly people.
Yeah.
I hated this one girl's outfit today at this restaurant. I was like, why the fuck would you wear that?
Was she with you?
No, it was random chick. And I was like,
By the way, get the sweet potato fries and you look hideous.
Yeah, change it.
Yeah, change it. Give me the
random chick ordering food. But I don't think you can say you hate something without knowing the full story. Because I think hate is a different...
You think hate's stronger than love?
Damn.
This is the deepest podcast we've ever had, by the way. Smoochie Town's not usually like this, but this is a quick hiatus during Vybes Villa.
You know, love and hate will make you commit the same crime.
Ooh.
So hopefully they can clip that and put the audio in the background for the reels.
Yeah. How so?
You could hate someone so you want to slash their tires. And you could love someone so much and they do something to you that hurts you and then you want to slash their tires. So like the feelings of love and hate, I think, are essentially two sides of the same coin. And I don't think you can hate some. I don't know if I'm being super like too deep and too philosophical, but I think the opposite of love is indifference. I think love and hate are closer because how can you really hate something without loving it first?
I would say I hate Patrick Mahomes, and I never loved him.
I hate my neighbor so much I slashed a tire.
That's a true story, dude. Tell that quick story.
She put a brick through my windshield, slashed all 4 of my tires. So, and then like kind of like let us on that it was her, and a bunch of neighbors on my street told me that they also had incidents with her where she abused their cars and shit. So one day I just got high and I just like fucking ran in a ski mask, did it, and then dipped.
Did they know it was you?
Nope.
Did you get caught?
I kind of like, she led me on a little bit. Like, dude, it was...
Led you on? Oh, it turned sexual?
Like, no, like that she like was the one who did my car.
Damn.
Yeah, she's like, prove it. So, and also...
But you wouldn't say if you did.
Yeah, literally. And I'm not gonna lie, I will say, popping a tire, a lot louder than it seems. I stuck the knife in, and I was like, oh, I guess it was just going... I was like, it's not gonna be enough. Like, I need to do all 4.
Yeah.
I put it in more, it goes... It's echoing through the garage. I literally dropped the knife. I was like, oh,
Wait,
shit.
you went in her garage?
It was like behind her place, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
This was a co-op. This was a mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Have you ever done that? Have you ever gotten your tires slashed?
No, never.
Car keyed?
No, I've had other incidents.
Big pepper spray?
I've had
what?
I've had like things in public where it's like someone screaming at me in public, and I said, "Oh shit."
That's awkward. That makes me feel uncomfortable because everyone always takes the girl's side.
Of course.
Whatever, it's like if a girl starts fighting, like, oh my god, like water in the face, whatever. It's you did something wrong.
He must have done
Cheat,
something.
yeah. Why?
It's like, no, she's tweaking.
Yeah.
She's the one with the problem.
So how was this public situation?
I mean, it was just I was actually with a girl who, it was a working thing. We were filming content. She was being like a camera person for me, and we were doing some vlogging. And this estranged chick, I was pulling up to my house, and this estranged chick was scoping me and was sitting outside my place. And I pulled up with this girl, and this chick went crazy, screaming, threw drink on my car.
Oh.
And what did I do?
Were you dating the other chick?
No.
You
A strange stalker.
Oh, you never even hooked up with her?
Hooked up.
Okay.
Hooked up, but I didn't want to be with her.
Yeah.
And she wasn't taking
You must get that dope dick because you get a lot of stories about these chicks just like clinging on. I don't know if it's because clout or...
I wonder if let's go with that. I don't think it's that, but dude, I think it's my heart.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm biased, but I swear to God, I'm a good person.
No, I can tell that.
Like, I really
But there's a fuckboy in all of us, I believe.
For real.
And I think girls want a... I was at Saddle Ranch the other night, and some chick was talking to a girl I was with and was saying, hey, you marry a mean one. Marry like a little bit of a dick.
In terms of a guy?
Yeah, in terms of the guy. And I'm like, I'm not a dick. He's like, yes, you are. I can tell. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, yeah, he's a little dick sometimes. But it's not like, I'm not a dick. It's just like, I'm not like a pushover. Or like, when it comes to like, there's a difference between a nice guy and a simp.
Yeah.
I feel like a fuckboy isn't necessarily a bad guy. He's just like,
Has a backbone.
has a backbone.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what that's called. Yeah.
You know, like I'm still gonna open the car door without you asking. I'm always gonna walk on the outside of the street, pay the dinner bill, but I'm not gonna like be your little fucking servant on
Walk all over me.
foot rubs left and right. Like no.
Well, I'll put the toes in my mouth, but
Oh, you like toes? God.
That heated up fast. I think
Crockpot.
I think if you don't get labeled as a F-boy or toxic or whatever, or a dick, if you don't get labeled as that, I think you're cooked. I think that's the code word in womanese for you're attractive, or they know you can get women, and they know you have some fucking swag and some motion. That's what he's an asshole. That's what that really means, is you have motion.
Yeah. I think does it stem from their insecurities?
It stems from they say that they're like, girls won't even call you attractive anymore. They'll just say you look like a hoe, and that's just their way of, and it stems from them being like, I don't know, I think it's just something easy to say, where, oh, Marco, yeah, he's an asshole. That's just girls saying that they like you.
Yeah.
That's really it. I don't know. I don't know how much deeper I can think into that one, but if you get described as, oh, you're sweet, then you're done.
He's sweet. Yeah, friend zone.
You're
right?
Immediate.
And I don't think, can you ever get out of the friend zone? Because I've heard stories in movies and shit where like, oh, we start off as friends and then like finally like, and that guy's just been a simp waiting for years, hearing about all her problems, knows more about her than anyone else. And then finally there's like an inkling of chance and they hook up drunkenly and they're like, oh my God, you had a huge dick this entire time. Like, do you think you can get out of the friend zone, and how so?
You definitely can, but I wouldn't put my effort into doing that. It would be better to be with a girl that actually likes you, because the way a girl will treat you if they actually have genuine desire for you versus the girl that you got to wear down for 2.5 years and reply to her stories and I'll take you out and, oh, wow, what, are you okay, queen? Did that guy, man, I would never treat you like that.
Yeah.
You can play that game if you want, but do you have 3 years to spare? Like, is that really worth it?
And I hate when girls say like, no, we don't like dicks, we don't like douchebags, we don't play hard to get, like the nice guy. We like nice guys. No, you fucking don't.
And the way
Off the rip, no, you don't.
And girls girls will say to what you just said, they'll say, no, you're wrong. We want a good guy. Men are so desperate for sex and for female intimacy that
Speak for yourself.
that if being a nice guy was actually what got you laid, every guy would be the nicest guy you've ever met.
Yes.
The fact that fuckboys exist is proof that that's what girls want to be with.
That is the fucking smartest thing that's ever been said on Smoochie Town. Are you kidding me?
And I want to.
We will do whatever
Yes.
in order to have sex with you.
Yes.
So the fact that if we knew like, oh, being nice the whole time, we'll do that. But when we do that, it's like, I don't know. He's just like too nice. You want a little chase. You want us to wait to text you back. What is he doing? Why isn't he texting me?
Like,
I thought that was one of those staples button. That was easy.
What did it say?
Oh, was it?
yeah, men will 100% acquiesce to whatever a girl wants so that they can get laid. If the girl's like, I'm into guys with cool shoes, every fucking dude will get the coolest shoes they can so they can be with a girl.
And that literally goes back to what I wanted to talk about. We said it last podcast. I want to get it better on this one. When you said why, it was a conundrum. We were trying to figure out why girls that do like a guy, they wait to put out or have sex or whatnot because they really want to like wait and see if it works and make them chase it. But when they don't, like, can you repeat what you?
Yeah, essentially, some girls will hook up quickly with a guy who they know they don't want to take serious and they don't want that guy to be their boyfriend. It'll be the club promoter, the bartender, the athlete, whatever. They will give him the buns on the first night or the second link or whatever. And then the good guy who's got a lot going for him, they will make that guy wait for intimacy because they want to take him serious. And that is a conundrum that I think a lot of good men go through. And it's,
Why is that?
I have my own theories for it. Like, again, I'm trying to get into the mind of a woman, which is interesting.
Good luck.
It's a dark place.
Good luck. Very dark.
But it's, you know what? I don't think I have a fully fleshed out concept for why that happened.
I think it's because they know it's not going to go anywhere. And girls, they say it. I don't believe it when they say, oh, girls are just as horny as guys. No, you're not. You don't. Physiologically, you're not. And that's fine. But don't just say, oh, I have a high sex drive just as much as you.
You know.
Maybe more than another guy, but not the average man.
That's a fact.
So I think when they meet someone such as a fuckboy, so to say, or an athlete or a club promoter, and I'm not saying all athletes, club promoters are bad, but you know, if the shoe fits, big
reputation.
shoe. They think it's like, oh, I want to get my rocks off. It's going to be a good time. There's nothing more, nothing less than that. And then making us wait, the good guys, is because they see a potential future with us, and that's going to make us want them even more. Which, to be completely honest, if a girl doesn't necessarily have sex with me the first night, not that I'm expecting it, but and I did mesh with her, I will take her out again. I'll spend another $300 at Laura Hardware, like I said. I will.
Damn.
But then it's once we do have the sex, I view it more as like a challenge that I got her. After the few dates, I'm like, okay, I got her. Now, like, in your face, because you made me wait because you're giving it to everyone else, but not me when I'm a good guy. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, and I want to like piggyback off that because I'm thinking now why a girl might do it. Let's say you're the perfect guy, boyfriend material, got a lot of money, got a lot of stuff going for you. A girl will look at you and go, okay, I want this guy to take me serious because I can see a future with him.
Yeah.
So I don't want him thinking I'm a hoe. I don't want him thinking I'm easy. I don't want to mess this up in any way. I want him to know that I'm a valuable and good woman as well. So then I'm going to do the wait technique because surely waiting will make him think I'm not a hoe, and it'll show that I have self-respect and whatnot. And yeah, I think that's what it is. They don't want the guy to perceive them as anything because they like the guy. They don't want the guy thinking negatively of them. But if it's a athlete who they know they're not going to see again or something, then they're like, fuck it, I know I'm not gonna date this guy.
Yeah.
I don't care what he thinks of me.
Will you go on a second date with someone that will you go on a second date with someone that doesn't fuck you on the first date? No. Like knowing how do you phrase this? Will you like continue to chase someone if you vibe off the rip? But when's it stop when oh, you're not even kissing me? Like how is it would you got the 5 date rule? What's going on here? Because I think personally sexual chemistry is a big part of a relationship.
Absolutely.
If I'm waiting 10 dates to have sex with you, spend all this money, spend all this time, emotion, I introduce you to my friends possibly, and then there's no synergy. I'm a little upset.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a little smell down there. Oh, if I get one whiff of bad, what's going on? And I've had experiences that I get it, and I'm afraid to say anything because that's like calling me like short. I'm 5'11" and a half. I'm not short by any means, but like my receding hairline is a perfect example. They're not that bad, but like when someone points it out, that's the one thing that kind of like, all right. What else? Are any sports on? But if a girl, you say that to a girl, it's very like embarrassing.
Yes.
And I never want to embarrass a girl. I'm 3 sisters. I never want to make a girl or anyone feel uncomfortable for that matter. So how do you approach a pH balance issue? Do you bring it up or do you just like ghost?
Subtly.
How do you subtly bring it up, Christian?
Maybe a little extra Vagisil in the bathroom. I don't know. Something.
You strategically place Vagisil?
Yeah.
Hey, whose Vagisil is this? Yours, honey.
Yeah, honestly, well, to address that one specifically, I have said that before, straight up.
After sex or mid-pump?
After. And they got real upset at that.
Really? It didn't go over?
It did not go over
Were you waiting?
well.
Like how'd you come about the smell? Did you finish the job and then be like, hey, by the way, babe?
100%. It was on some.
Okay, so you sucked it up that you're not.
Hey, by the way, I don't know what that was, but it was just, I did smell like a little something.
And then you can also say, my buddy Landon said it, we were talking about the other day. He goes, yeah, you can 100% say, like, because they can smell it.
They can't.
Wait. Oh, they can't?
You don't think they can?
I don't think so. Hell no.
Is it like your own BO, you can't smell it?
Yeah, because if they could, then you wouldn't have to deal with that.
Fuck. Because, like, I understand sometimes pussy smells bad, but, like, pussy has a scent, even if the pH is on. Like, it smells like pussy, right?
Facts.
And there's nothing wrong with that, and I know that smell now. But when there is something a little off and you smell it, it's like you can bring it up like, yo, hey, did you smell that? Because, like, I don't know if it's me or is it you. Like, I'm not going to say anything. But then you get defensive, and then you don't want to risk not being able to have sex again. It's a fine line, dude.
Yeah. It's a fine line. And anytime there's no way you're going to say it and the girl's not going to get offended. But
would you rather have honesty or me to have nose plugs next time?
Honestly, just light a candle.
Yeah, right? What am I going to a fucking pool?
They're like, babe, what's wrong? Nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, nothing, babe. I just have allergies.
Holy shit. Nah, it's just...
Yeah.
Oh, what were we saying right before that? It was something... Oh, God, I wanted to just double back on...
Some with girls. Obviously with girls.
Freaking...
Dating, waiting to have sex.
Waiting to have sex. Yeah, we were talking about, like, the timeline. Like, what really is your timeline?
Yeah.
And maybe I said this about in the last podcast, but I can reiterate it. The girls' thing is sex, or here's a phrase I like. Sex is to men what attention is to women. Men want sex and women want attention. So girls will rinse you out for your attention. Girls will text you all day. They will go out to dinner with you. They'll get a free meal. They'll take all your compliments. They FaceTime you. And they're okay with that. And they will have a fun, they had a fun night.
And then they say they're just as horny? Fuck that.
Whereas guys, it's like, yeah, we're not going on that date because the conversation was electric. And and that was it.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, dudes want some physical intimacy. So women are very good about protecting their commodity thing of sex. Men are not good at protecting their energy, time, and investment. A dude will go on fucking 10 fucking dates and be like, she just wants to get to know me a bit more. Like, I want to get there.
Yeah.
Whereas girls won't, they'll protect it. They're smarter with it. So as a guy, I'm always cognizant of, am I being used for my attention, validation, and energy right now? And if it starts to feel like that to me, then see ya.
Really?
And that even happened to me recently. Like sometimes girls will just kind of flirt with you and just talk to you just to talk, and just a little FaceTime and whatever. And then I'm trying to move it forward a little bit. And if they don't want to move it forward, then have a blessed one. I'm not here to be your pen pal, like buddy. But I think that's something you have to learn. I think you got to get burned as a guy. And
have you been burned?
Well, just in terms of wasting my time, hell yeah, many times. Where I was like, oh yeah, they kind of like me, but not that much. Cause
what do you think it is? Because then you start trying to figure out what is wrong with you, why they don't like you. Like, what can I change? You know, when sometimes it's just them, and like once a girl gets the ick, in my experience, there's really no coming back. Same as like with guys too. If you get the ick, if you get fucking Mrs. Vagisil, Christian, then I've been scared to have sex with the girl again because of bad experience. Even though it was a one time, like it was fine every other time. You know, it just makes you look at them differently.
Yeah, you need to find out. First off, and maybe a lot of dudes can't really get this right now, but when you see how great a woman will treat you when she genuinely desires you, you can't go back to being treated poorly and being used as an option by another girl. So what I mean by that is, and I'm sure you've had this before, where you meet a girl and she's just your biggest fan, and anything you can say no wrong, you can do no wrong. She's fucking with you. You're like, hey, let's do this. She's like, I'll be there. Well, what time? Yeah, I'll drive. And then
you're like,
and it's like, oh, yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
And that's a girl who genuinely is high interest in you. You don't have to play games, the texting thing, and they just fuck with you. Then there's the medium and low interest. And it's...
In your experience, when a girl is like immediately texting back and be like, yes, like, oh my God, and is obsessed with you, I like that. But off the rip, it's kind of like, oh, all right, easy girl. Why?
You can't like me too
cool.
much.
I'm not that cool, you know, but it goes both ways. It's a double standard, for sure.
That's true.
So you don't want to be accessible. You don't want to get someone already on. You want someone that already has their fucking shit going. But it sucks. It definitely sucks in regards to like the waiting, the texting back. It's a game. It's such a game. And in Vybes Villa, I think that whole, you're stuck with the person. So there is no game of like the chase and whatnot. So it's just a different dynamic. Any other girl in the house, did you have eyes on anyone else, or did you think, like, if Keep didn't turn around, which girl would you have wished turned around?
Good question.
I think we can say that. That's
good question.
That's fair.
And honestly, yeah, because Keep was absolutely my number one choice.
Yeah.
Right when I saw her, I was like, let's go. The other girls, dude, I don't even know the other girls' names, bro. That's how much I didn't care for them.
Locked in on Keep, dude.
I was so locked in on Keep. I couldn't even tell you. Asian girl, don't know her name.
Oh my God, I had the funniest fucking comment. I didn't even mean it.
I didn't even talk to her.
The way they cut it, Julia goes, what's your favorite movie? The Asian chick on the show. And I was like, Mulan, next question. And it just cuts to her face. Like, and I didn't know, Mulan is one of my favorite movies, but I didn't see her face because I didn't even know she was Asian because the thing turned around. It was fucking perfect.
Oh, that's good.
Shout out to the editing team.
The Ellie girl. Dude, there was...
Dude, we'll bleep that.
Nah.
That's crazy.
I don't think there was no other girls there other than Keith.
Okay, lover boy.
That I even...
Okay.
I swear to God. And...
Julia was hot. I think Julia was very hot. She had the boobs too.
I'm a boob guy for sure.
She was also cold, and like the nipples were out to play left and right, dude. She looked like the Austin Powers robot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I almost got poked in the eye by one of her nipples. Bro.
Yeah,
other than
dude,
that,
she was knocking shit off counters, just turning around.
I didn't even speak to her. She's not really my
I don't think she spoke to anyone. Ricky, most importantly. Ricky was trying. It was the funniest thing, dude.
Oh, fuck.
And imagine getting coupled up with someone that you didn't really have. At least like try. She just didn't want to be there, I think, but sweet girl.
Yeah, everybody was nice.
Yeah.
It was just, Keep was the only one that I felt any physical attraction to.
Yeah. How do you feel about Remix? Do we like?
Dude, this is sensational.
Right?
I'm almost done with mine. This is like
Dude, it makes any craft cocktail skinny, the perfect mixer, as well as a mocktail, because you don't drink. Pour it over ice, and you kind of get that placebo effect too. But you haven't drinking in a while, but it's just like, it's yummy. Made in West Hollywood. I'm a partner there, so we got those points going. And we may see another partner in the near future, but only 3 grams of sugars. It's perfect for like nightclubs at like bottle service, as well as golf courses, airplanes. It's just, I love it. I like the margarita the best, but you like mojito?
I've tried, this is my favorite one. I've tried similar sort of drinks to this, and they all taste like crap to me.
Yeah.
I drink this one.
Well, I'm going to get you a bunch, but since you like mojito, oh, this is embarrassing. I thought this was a full box. Oh, this is decoration. But I'm going to get you a bunch of remix because you like the mojito.
Thank you,
and
dude.
stuff. Yeah, I got you. The
Yeah,
box
this is no joke. I'm putting these in my fridge right now.
Yeah. Yo, I ripped that weed pen in the beginning, the Cali Clear, and that just made me like kind of more introspective. That's what weed does to me, dude. You don't smoke weed at all?
I don't know.
Dude, I hit Cali Clear a little bit, and it's just like, I want to get to know about you.
It gets you
Especially on
thinking.
stage, I just go into all crowd work and I forget my set, and then I just end up talking and I have ADD. How does weed make you feel? Do you like the Cali Clear?
I love the Cali Clear. It has me absolutely faded right now, but yeah.
There's not, the cameras aren't even on.
I know, but like it was this was wild because it was the deepest podcast you've ever had. So
It was
like,
good,
actually,
though.
Yeah, it was actually having me just be sitting back here like thinking like, oh
He
damn,
he misses her. He
I
misses
do.
Badgersill.
Yeah, no, it wasn't her. It was a different girl. But yeah, no, I do miss her. So thanks for this, guys.
Oh,
I'm
there
gonna
we
kill
go.
myself in my car after this.
No, how long were you dating?
3 months.
Okay, that's a decent
months?
amount of time.
Yeah.
I get hurt after if I knew him for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And isn't it like, I'm afraid to love because of that feeling after a breakup, the crippling anxiety of not having your best friend anymore, not having someone to tell good news to talk to all the time, and now you have to act like strangers. That is like, I don't want that feeling ever again. So now sometimes my walls are closed up.
I couldn't agree more with you. It's a painful feeling, especially when it's multiple years that you've been with someone.
Now you're like, like what is happening? It's like, especially when it's not mutual and you do everything. Like I thought about moving to Austin for my ex, like giving up acting because like the breakup and like, what?
Yeah, I do remember one time relatively recently, there was a girl that had me acting foolish and it was because she didn't want to speak anymore. And I said, bruh, I never acted like this before.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my heart has been shattered so many times that I almost feel like I don't give a fuck anymore. And I'm like,
you're just thrown against the wall and you're not afraid of getting hurt.
I've been hurt
But you're
before.
susceptible of receiving love.
My heart feels more callous than it used to.
Oof, that's a good fucking bar.
Yeah.
Calloused heart? It's a fucking... Where's
Make-
fucking John Mayer? Put that in a
Make
song.
sure we keep a nice little clip of that. But yeah, I still am able to get hurt, and I still have a huge heart, and I will still give love freely, and I will not have any walls up. When people talk about, I have my walls up, I don't know what the fuck that means, because if I see you and I like you and I want to establish something, then I'm going to do it, and I don't care if I'm going to get hurt in the process, because fuck it, because we're just going to be on this floating rock for a little while. I might as well have some fun.
Yeah, me like you. What are we at, Christian?
An hour 10.
Jesus Christ. No way. Dude, it felt like an hour it felt like the longest time, our last podcast, if we can cut this out, with Maddie and stuff, like trying to, like, when is this over? I can't believe we're at an hour 10.
Dude, I can go forever.
Yeah, that was amazing. Well, we got to get out of here. Any
Yeah.
last words? You got another quote for us?
Shit.
You had a good quote last
I
time.
did have a good quote. You know what? Let me say one quote. I left it on a comment on the Vybes page.
Oh yeah, dude, the comments. You had a good one. It was like, Rhino on another dating show. When's this motherfucker gonna find love?
Yeah, real shit. Dude, every time I go on a dating show, every girl on there has a boyfriend or is just clip farming. So
Yeah.
they're like, how you haven't had a girlfriend yet? Because, bro, I know girls want to take that shit serious, bro.
The worst comment I received on the first episode of Vybes Villa, it says, at 5:59 mark, Tristan Baser 4420 said, quote, stand-up comedian, comma, DJ and actor, comma, podcast host, end quote. Bro has none of those jobs. That is Tristan, spot on, dude. You little fucking faggot.
Oh, God. Let me...
Fuck Tristan Baser, dude.
First off, I like your shirt. How much was that?
Bro, a gift from Uncle Laser. Probably a vintage find, but how sick is this?
It's
good
dope.
stage shirt too.
I'm a vintage shirt guy.
Yeah.
So I was
Got a
seeing if
bunch.
it.
I love wearing stage
I didn't know
shirts.
if it was expensive because
It's probably like 40, 50 bucks.
I paid like $250 for the shirt.
No way.
Yeah, I
Where'd
just-
you go? I was gonna say that's a sick shirt as well.
Flea market.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to say that because if I'm gonna spend like a inappropriate amount of money on a T-shirt, people got to know I paid $250 for it.
Yeah, we should just clip that.
Like if your pants are like, yeah, these are $1,000 pants, I'd look at them differently.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn, really? The material must be crazy.
I bought a girl recently a sweatsuit from the Equinox store, which is always more money.
Of course.
I never spent this on my own myself rather. $400, and it was Represent. You know the brand Represent?
I've never heard of that.
But it was
personally.
like it was a cool sweatshirt, great combo, zip up. It was like $175 and for the pants and $225 for the sweatshirt, and I was like, oh, okay. But then again, like I'd spend that at dinner, so I just rationalize shit. I won't do Uber priority delivery, but like I will literally buy me and the boys all the beers.
Yeah, and that's why I like saying how much things cost because it's like if I'm gonna spend this much money, I'm gonna fucking say how much I spent.
Yeah.
This is a quote that I like. I left it on my page because I was commenting on my own picture. This is a few sentences, so bear with me.
Here we go. Christian's crying.
It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly. And I like
haiku.
I like that. I like that quote because it's kind of like how you should deal with haters. Is there's always going to be peanut gallery comments of people who have never done anything in their fucking life, but they're not the ones who count because they've never done anything. So people like you who are up on fucking stage at the comedy club, on the fucking shows, putting themselves out there. You're willing to be embarrassed, to be humbled, to be judged, to be criticized. That takes courage. It takes no courage to critique other people and just, oh, you suck, you're stupid. Oh, comedian, podcast host, he doesn't do any of that.
Yeah.
And you've done nothing ever.
Yeah.
So I like to think of things like that, where as long as you put yourself out there, that's what matters.
Yeah. I
That's
like
what
that.
matters.
Very cool. Well, thank you for coming on again. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. Guys, tune in to Vybes Villa Mondays at 11 a.m. on Zach Justice's YouTube channel. Shout out Remix. Shout out Rhino. Shout out Christian behind the ones and twos. Mike, I love you, buddy. Cali Clear, best weed pen on the market. And the Boardwalk Hotel down in Mission Beach, guys. Make sure you go check that out. Thank you very much. My name's Marco. Until next week, check out Vybes Villa. Thank you.